Hi, welcome to Canada CPA Online Academy, sharing the wisdom. So, as the exams are approaching May 2022, and people start thinking about what is going wrong, why I'm not getting the C, and what is it that I need to change to make it to the finishing level. So, today we are going to discuss that the top three skills to make it to the finishing line and pass your CFE. Please like, share, subscribe to the channel and send me your questions. I would be happy to answer if you have any specific questions for the exam. So let's get started. So what is the first that comes to your mind? That is what is required. Okay. So first and foremost, time management. No doubt time management is the most important skill that you have to learn in order to clear your CFE. Now, as you know, day one, 4 hours, day two, 5 hours, day three, 4 hours, but each day has its own unique challenges in terms of time management. And don't wait for the last moment to practice that time management. That whenever you're practicing, time you're writing, don't go over the hours. Even in the practice scenarios, stop at 4 hours, stop at 5 hours, see how you're doing. Are you able to move on to the next AU? Are you able to complete your reading within the allotted time? Are you able to plan how calm or how stressed you become for any day? Are you able to complete the integration for day one? Are you able to reach the conclusion level? What is missing? That would give you a real scenario or real analysis of where you are. The one mistake that people do is, they while they're practicing the cases, they just focus on writing it perfect, writing it technically correct, and they go over the time. So if day one, they would write in like 3 sessions, and then even if for 4 hours, they would write in 3 different sessions. So don't do that. As far as possible, complete your case writings, your practice in the exam like scenario, and that would help you to be ready for that pressure. Remember, I have listed this as number one. So this is the most important skill to crack the CV. You may know your technical in depth. You have like beautiful detailed case writing language, and you can explain very well. You could be very good at tax. You could be very great at doing the quants, but if you're not able to do it within that time frame, there is no use. Remember it as a game, that it's a game, and there is a time limit, and you have to make your goal. You have to score your goal within that time limit. Like, you can't do it a minute later or a minute before. So remember time management as your first priority. Second most important thing is know the rules of the game. As I said, you're playing the rules, so know the rules of the game. What you are up against. Understanding the focus of each day is different. Day one is always more strategic. It's more about integration. It's more about the big picture. It's about whether you are able to connect all the dots in the case, and are you able to take those strategic level of decisions or not. So it's like controller CFO level of vision do you have or not. Day two, the focus is the depth in your role. So be sure that you're showing that depth in your assurance or TAC or whatever your specialization is. So in your role AOs, you should be able to show the depth of understanding of your role or your subject. Then day three is everything. Day three is covering all aspects, but it's like a marathon, touch and go. Like, you have to touch every AO, touch every aspect, connect the dots, make the conclusion, make the quant, make the call, management accounting, tax, finance, put everything together, a little bit of strategy and everything. It's a mix of all things, but it has to you have to make it work within that time frame. So understand the focus of each day, and they change your case writing strategies as per that each day. Then understand the assessment levels, like what is level one, what do you need to pass level one, level two, level three, level four, what is sufficiency, what is breadth, what is depth. how to achieve the depth in your day two role. So understand all these, what it means and how it impacts your case writing, how deep you need to go on which level, wherever. Then all the answers for all 3 days, all the case, start with the case facts, write why this case fact matters, what happens, and then so what. So this is the case fact, so what happens. So this is the risk, why it is a risk, and because this is a risk, what happens. So always have a 3-point strategy in all your answers, day 1 to 3, and then you should be good. And always conclude everywhere. Make it a point to conclude your answers, even if it is a one liner. Conclude every AO, and that would help you to get more C's and move towards clearing the exam. Stay on the path. And the third one, last but not the least, debriefing. So many times I have seen that people are just after solving more and more and more cases. It's not going to help. Like, I have seen that it just frustrates you, it tires your brain, and the outcome is that you're just tired and you're still where you are. If you want to move from a level 1 to level next level in your assessments, if you want to move from, say, RC to C to CD, debriefing is at most important. Like, if you're giving capstone 2, the markers, or even if you're doing private courses, the markers would give you the feedback. Understand the feedback, what it is saying. Check the feedback guide for each AO. uh, I understand that it is more time consuming, that for a day 3 case, even if the case is, say, 1 hour case, but the feedback, the debriefing process may take 2 hours, sometimes 3 hours. But I'm telling you, invest that time into debriefing, because that is what going to substantially improve your chances of understanding where you are going wrong. So understand the feedback, thoroughly study the feedback guide, note what are the action items. If you see a pattern that, okay, repeatedly I'm doing the same mistake, I'm not doing the qualitative analysis for MA quants, I'm getting too much wrapped up in the quant, I'm spending more time here, I'm forgetting to write conclusion, whatever repetitive patterns you see, or even if it is not repetitive, if you see that, oh, I didn't write call was important, qualitative analysis was important for this AO, make a note that for MA, you have to write the qualitative aspect as well. It has equal weightage. And those keep revising on those actionable items. Then devise strategies. What will I do whenever I have MA? Whenever I'm reading the case, I'll start jotting down a little bit of qualitative aspects. Then I'll go into quant. Then I'll add more based on my quant result, and then I'll conclude. So devise your own strategy how to conquer your shortcomings, and then implement that strategy in your case writing. So wherever next time you're writing, implement, be very attentive about all that feedback and the strategies and the actionable items, and implement that in your next case writing session, and then see the results. So track your progress, whether you have moved in, suppose in MA you're consistently getting NC. Have you moved from NC to RC? If you're getting RC, have you moved from RC to C? Where are you wasting the time? Are you, if you're able to complete only, if you're like not able to complete the case, 3 AOs are remaining. Have you moved from 3 AOs remaining to 2 AOs remaining, to 1 AO remaining, to everything at least written or attempted? So track your progress, that if you are moving towards the right direction or not. And that will help you to go in the, like, be prepared mentally for your exam. And you will notice that in all these three, like, the technical has not ranked in the top 3. People are so much worried about their technical that they forget about all these things. But the exam pattern is as such that, yes, technical knowledge is important, but it's the base. And like, for the building blocks, if you see that this is the base that you have to have, you have to read all the ebooks, you have to have understanding of all the subjects, but that is not 80%. It is just a base of the building block. And these top floors, as if you can imagine, that is what is gonna give you to reach the top, the finishing level line for the CP. So hope you remember all these points and track your progress as per that. As always, I'm here to help you. Please send me your questions, specific questions if you want. If you need any guidance in any subject for day 1, 2, 3, write a note to me. Let me know in the comments, and please like, share, subscribe to this channel, and share it with your friends. All the best for your exams, and until next time, bye.